Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another one here on the Coach's Desk. We appreciate you being here, and we are here to talk about some track and field, my people. Some interesting news that we would like to share with you. But before we get into that, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is where you get the very latest in track and field and football. So let's get into the meat of the matter. All right, before we get into it, I just want to highlight a few stories. Um, Jaydon Hibbert's 17.66 meters has been ratified by the World Athletics. That's the World Under 20 triple jump record. It has been ratified, and certainly it is a good feeling. Also, Jamaican Olympian Inez Turner, she has been honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award and Hall of Fame induction at the Fayetteville State University. And that is a big deal where Inez Turner is concerned. So the Jamaicans are constantly doing well on the international circuit, and they are being recognized for their outstanding job that they have been doing. Now, in the main course of this video, people, we'll be talking about Yohan Blake. Yohan Blake is doing extremely well. He launched an app, Yohan Blake, and he also is the owner of the Butchers, yes, restaurant over there in Florida. So he's doing well, you understand? And this is what Yohan Blake believes, because we know that there was a bitter breakup between him and the Racers team, and he said some things, and then Usain Bolt, spoke on some things as well about him training too hard, and he did not want to take the advice. But it seems to me that Yohan Blake believed that he was neglected by Glenn Mills. It seems to me as if Yohan Blake believed that he could have reached further than he did, but because Glenn Mills wasn't paying attention to him, so it seems. So he said that Glenn Mills knew I could have gone further. I'll leave it at that. Yohan Blake says he is the greatest 200-meter runner. Argues he could have been faster. And everybody know in 2012, when Yohan Blake whopped Usain Bolt at the national trials in both the 100 and the 200 meters, and it was pandemonium, it was excitement, and Yohan Blake was touted to be the next best thing. You know what I mean? Because of what he did to Usain Bolt, and not many athletes can boast that they would have, been able to beat a Usain Bolt in track and field in the sprints. You know what I mean? No, it sparked Glenn Mills to take Usain Bolt aside and give him some attention, and I think that didn't go down well with the fan base. It didn't go down well with Yohan Blake, because quite frankly, what happened is that Yohan Blake was beaten into second twice by Usain Bolt in that very same year of the Olympic Games in London, and then persons were talking about all this and that. I tell you, this is a very interesting thing. You know what I mean? No, he believes that he could have gone faster. He believes that he could have been the greatest. As a matter of fact, he still believes that he's the greatest 200-meter runner of all time because of what he could have reached, and he did not maximize on that potential because of injuries. You know what I mean? Now, he's also announcing that he's on the comeback after disappearing for 2024 season. He believes that he still has a lot in him to challenge these youngsters out there, to challenge these athletes, because he is Yohan Blake, the second fastest man of all time, both 100 and 200. So he's quite a caliber athlete when you look at it, people. Yes, a caliber athlete in Yohan Blake. You know what I mean? He's one of the most impressive 100 and 200 meter runners of all times in in track and field. And somebody said in a comment, why we always leave out Yohan Blake. And are we really leaving out Yohan Blake? I mean, come on. We don't leave out Yohan Blake. Yohan Blake times speaks for himself. You understand? But it was a really bold remark that he made, that he's the he sees himself as the greatest 200-meter runner. What do you think? Do you think that Yohan Blake is capping, or do you believe that he actually, believes himself and you agree with him that he was shortchanged by a Glenn Mills? I don't think Glenn Mills will agree with that still, but I think that's what he is alluding to. Now, Blake revealed that his coach Glenn Mills had seen the potency in him to perform more formidable in the 200-meter distance. He also added that Mills' thought process helped him to do well over the 100-meter distance and run the joint second fastest of all time. That's 9.69 seconds, right? You know what I mean? So, arguable. He said again, I'm the best 200-meter runner ever. I think arguably. I just know that Mr. Mills knew that I could have gone further. So I'll just leave it at that because I know he has his reasons and it worked out for me to run the 9.69 seconds. Now, Mills was, of course, Yohan Blake's coach between 2009 to 2019. Which, of course, it was a successful relationship that they had, you know what I mean, across the career. He has produced some great performances over the distance in 200 meter. He got medals here and there, running some fast times, you know what I mean? But Blake is also one that believes that he could have been the best. I mean, when he ran that world championship and he won, because all the highlight came off him, because many persons were saying it is because Bolt Fall started. So it kind of took away shine, and I mean, he was just in second fiddle, in second gear when it comes on to Usain Bolt. You know what I mean? So it is something that he really can't escape because of the potency, because of who Usain Bolt is. Usain Bolt is pretty much an anomaly. You understand? And he's an athlete that a generational talent. So I mean, Yohan Blake could say it is arguable that, like he said, I mean, it could be a lot of a conversation where that is concerned. You know what I mean? But Yohan Blake, he recently launched a personalized app as he looks to expand his off-the-track portfolio and endeavors. That's a very big thing for him. This comes out just a few days after he actually opened up his new restaurant in Fort Lauderdale, Butchers. So he's doing pretty well. You know what I mean? He is doing pretty well. But people, tell me if you agree with Yohan Blake. Do you think that he could have been the greatest 200, or he is the greatest 200-meter runner of all time? Do you believe that Yohan Blake is capping? Or do you believe that, he could have reached his potential because of a Usain Bolt? What do you think, people? Share it now, man. Drop it in the comment section. Tell me your thoughts. I want you to share your thoughts and see, because this is a very interesting conversation now. This is a very interesting topic. Is Yohan Blake greater than Usain Bolt over 200 meters? Hey, talk to me, people. Talk to me quick and fast. What do you think? Is he capping? Is a pipe dream? Is it a pipe dream? Is he just into his feelings because Usain Bolt is better? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Share it in the comment section. Big up yourself, people. Thanks again for tuning in to another one here on the Coach's Desk. Until next time, stay safe. Peace out.